times in our life where the most impractical purchases are actually the practical thing that we should be doing for ourselves. It's like, ever remember a time in your life when you got something just for the fun of it? What? That feels like something we can't say as adults, especially as parents, or if we got it for the fun of it, well, I spent $6. But like, what if we actually invested our money in things that maybe didn't look good on paper, but were really good, fun, joyful learning experiences, and a little bit ridiculous? That's what I did. I bought a car off the internet I'm not even sure I want, without ever seeing it, and we're gonna go pick it up today. If you're wondering what I'm distracted by, hello, flies of all. There's the spider. Wow. Stuff off the internet, but never a car, and it's an hour away, and hopefully I don't need any of this stuff, but just in case, it's always like, you know, you buy a new used car and it's everybody else's problems. Now, don't get it twisted. I love my 1983 Mazda RX-7. It is an absolute blast and joy, and it is so special, but it's got a couple of, you know, like minor. I mean, no air conditioning, which on hot days is a bit of a problem. I had to put in an electric fan that can't quite keep up, so when it's really hot, the car actually gets a little bit warm. And wintertime, this car should not be driven in the winter. Like, it is fun on some days. I'll still put on the winter tires, but when it's minus 40 out, it's just, that's hard to do to this thing. So I need something else, too, that I can pick up kids in, because it only has 2 seats, and mostly what it came down to was, I'm not going to do any more work on this car. It is not really worth putting anything else into. There's rust and there's its issues, and you just kind of be throwing money away, and it doesn't need anything else to be fun. So I need a new project, because I need something to do. And I'm excited about this. This is going to be, well, it's going to be fun and interesting. Every good project needs some muscle. Or fat. I've been thinking a lot lately about the difference between happiness and joy. And happiness seems to be based on the external stuff, the circumstances, the things that are happening to you. But joy comes from the inside. And it's that strength you get inside that comes from thankfulness, from being grateful, from having a sense of satisfaction and pride in what you're doing. And that's what this project is really about. It's not about getting more stuff or having another car. It's about the relationships, the time right now that I'm getting to spend with my dad and other people working on this project. It's that sense of satisfaction that's going to come on the inside, learning new skills and doing something new. It's really not about the stuff. That I know that's not going to make me happy. Even if the stuff is this beautiful Chrysler PT Cruiser. We'll talk more about this in a little bit, but this is my 2006 Chrysler PT Cruiser that I bought off Facebook without ever having seen it in person. And it's wonderful. Look at all that practical storage space. Eh?
Another place to stuff the other 3 grandkids.
Yeah, or big subwoofers. I don't know how to tell time with that.
The grandkids don't yet, so.
Yeah, no. Stick shift, baby.
You make some kind of fire within me. It's almost like it's burning through my skin. Make myself feel warmer when you're near. Whenever you're near. Come on close, 'cause I wanna be by your side. Wanna be by your side.
chances you think it starts?
Good. So new battery.
New battery, here we go. Fires right up! Oh, straight up a hill on a standard. Here we go. Well, the clutch isn't smoking. That's a good sign. Oh, yeah. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, or maybe you should be thinking, seriously? Why would you buy an old, beat up, bug-infested, seedy Chrysler PT Cruiser? I know the styling is controversial. This is definitely a love it or hate it. And what's funny is I'm not actually, like, I think it looks a bit ridiculous, but I think I may end up falling in love with it. Who knows? But this isn't just any Chrysler PT Cruiser. This is the GT model. Now, the GT model got, from the factory, a 2.4 liter high output turbo engine. It's all like strengthened connecting rods and pistons and all this crazy stuff from the SRT4, which was this special Dodge Neon that Chrysler handed over to the racing team and said, make this stupid fast thing. They put basically an engine that's like 90% the same inside this one. Not only that, it's lowered an inch from the factory, 17-inch wheels, 4-wheel disc brakes, a spoiler, and a 5-speed Getrag manual transmission, which is awesome. It's also like loaded, heated leather seats, air conditioning, cruise. I don't know what else they had back then. It has traction control, stability control, although my light's on, so I'm not sure that it works. My airbag light is on. My e-brake light is on, even though the e-brake is not on. The steering wheel is definitely like, yeah, it's moving a little bit. It's got brand new tires, a brand new battery. This car is simply about fun. It's about joy. I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious that a PT Cruiser has 230 horsepower, or it did at least when it was new, probably less now, from a high output turbo 2.4 liter. It looks ridiculous, and I'm gonna make it even more ridiculous. I cannot wait till I figure out how to put one of those loud blow-off valves. So every time I shift my PT Cruiser, it goes every time. It's the ultimate sleeper wagon. And it's so good. And if you know PT Cruiser, everybody's gonna ask, well, what about, are you gonna make it a Woody? Which is, like a wood paneled version. A wood paneled, because they came from the factory with wood panels. Or they came from the factory with flames on the, whatever this thing is called, the hood. From the factory, flames! And I know PT Cruiser owners they're just fanatical about their vehicles, and I can't wait to discover why. And the car cost me $2,200, which is not a lot. It's got 234,000 kilometers. It needs a good cleaning. It's gonna need a few things, which is what I wanted, a bit of a project. But this car could be really, really fun, and just basing off my ear holes early on, sounds good. Like, it sounds like it's healthy, and I've got a good platform to work with, and it's a Chrysler. I've got a Dodge minivan, same family. They're cheap. The parts are cheap. It's gonna be fun. Oh, my wife doesn't know what I bought yet. I told her I bought a car. I said it looks a bit funny. Oh man, I can't wait to show her. This car is special. I should stop recording and actually pay attention to how this thing works, but oh man, I'm pumped. Here we go, moment of truth.
I have seen that kind of car before.
Debbie,
It reminds me of a hearse, a little hearse.
no way!
A hearse?
But better than I was expecting.
Really?
Yeah, PT Cruiser.
Yeah.
It's manual.
There you go.
Okay, it's getting cuter. Compared to a minivan, this is a good direction to go in.
Can you see the
You would rather drive this than my other car?
Yeah.
Okay, it has a big back.
have more assurance I won't stall out in the middle of an intersection in this vehicle. And ultimately, that's kind of all I care about.
Is this good? Is this a new car?
Is that where you're gonna
Mom,
sit?
I'm gonna show you something.
Okay, show me, baby.
There's a mummy seat.
There's a mummy seat?
Yeah.
What's in the driver's
Lucky
seat?
me.
Feel it out.
Oh,
Smells like a new car.
does it smell like a
I don't know that it's gonna smell like a new car.
It's kind of fun.
Hey, Mom, you can fit all of us in here.
Is Daddy gonna take us for a ride after we get your sissy?
Oh, maybe.
Is it going to take all of
Okay,
us?
it needs some work though. Okay, right? We know this.
Yeah, we know this. What are
See
you
the
gonna do
alcohol?
to this?
What are we gonna do to it? Wow, that's what we're gonna find out, right?
Stay tuned. I'll be under the hood.
What?
Oh, here it is. Oh, it's
The color.
It smells good.
Family car wash.
Wait.
First one.
It smells great.
Smells like grape.
Aw, by colors.